Um, First of all, I want to start off by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashim Shai, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. And today I'm going to get into a lesson on the seal that the Lord is going to seal his servants with before the ultimate destruction of America takes place. Pretty much has four angels holding back the destruction of America until his elect is sealed throughout the four corners of the earth. And that's why we're seeing more events happen throughout the planet Earth, because the elect is being sealed as we speak, So this is the first scripture. This is Revelations 7:1. And after these things, I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. So the Lord has these angels holding back the destruction on America. Their whole job is to bring forth the destruction to the earth, So the Lord has them holding back the destruction till it says, I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor any tree. And I saw an angel ascend from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their forehead. So the Lord has these angels holding back the destruction until the elect are sealed, They had to be sealed with the name of the Lord in their foreheads. And the precept on that is 2 Timothy 2:19. Nevertheless, the foundation of the Most High standeth sure, having this seal. The Lord knoweth them that are his, and let everyone that nameth the name of a Mashiach, or nameth the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai, depart from iniquity. So that's that seal that it speaks about in Revelations, the 7th chapter. Don't hurt the earth, nor the sea, nor any tree, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their forehead. Going back to 2 Timothy 2:19, it says, the Lord knoweth them that are his. Who are his? The elect. It says, let everyone that nameth the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai depart from iniquity. So that's that seal. The seal is knowing the name of the Lord, knowing, having this knowledge, and ultimately what comes with this knowledge is knowing that name, showing you that name is very important. The name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is very important, because that's our protection in the days of evil. That's who we gonna call on. We ain't gonna be calling on Jesus Christ. We ain't gonna be calling on Jesus Christ, all these false names. We gonna call on the ancient biblical Hebrew name of the Lord, which is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, which that's our language. This Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and are safe. So the name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, is a strong tower, meaning that's your defense in the days of evil. That's who you're going to call on when all hell is breaking loose. When you put in a position of difficulty, you're going to have faith and trust in the name of the Lord to deliver you, And the Lord has us going through different situations in our lives to where we know that name is real. We know that the name of the Lord is Yahweh, and the name of his son is Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, because the Lord has things happen on the earth for you to put your trust in him and for him to deliver you, and that increases your faith, So we're going to trust in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai when all hell breaks loose, when the destruction comes on the earth, And this is the next scripture. This is, let's see, Proverbs, Psalms 148:13. Let them praise the name of the Lord, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above all the earth. So his name alone is excellent. That's the name Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. His glory of all the earth, of the earth and heavens. Let me read that again. Let them praise the name of the Lord, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heavens. So the glory of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is above earth and heaven. His name is to be praised alone. His name alone is excellent. There is no other gods before Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. He's the only power that above all powers, All the gods of the nations are idols, But the Lord made the heavens and the earth. This is Revelations 14:1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. So having the name of the Lord written in their foreheads, being sealed with that seal, So the elect are going to praise and give glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. We're going to call on the name of the Lord, because that's our defense in any situation we go through, whether you late on your rent, whether you going through health problems, whatever you're going through in your life, we're gonna trust in Yahweh Shai that He's gonna make a way to deliver you out of whatever you're going through. You know, that's the seal. You know, that we pushing out there. When we do go out to the highways and the byways doing His work, we teach you what the name of the Lord, and we teach you the works of the Lord, teaching you about His prophecies, you know, teaching you about who He is, you know. I'm gonna go back. It's Revelation 7:1. And after these things, I saw 4 angels, which are the angels that the Lord has to hold back the destruction, standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. So pretty much that's talking about the winds. That's talking about destruction. A quick precept on that. This is Jeremiah. Jeremiah 51. It says, Jeremiah 51:1. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will rise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. And that destroying wind is talking about that destruction. Ultimately, it's talking about the nuclear destruction, America being nuked off the face of the earth. But the wind also represents the destruction that's coming, you know, the famine, the death, the race wars, the race riots, you know, all the pestilence. You know, the wild beasts changing their places. The Lord has these angels holding back the full-on destruction, because they're going to be down here governing the spirits to get things started. You know, having evil spirits jump on this person, having spirits jump on that person to fulfill the Lord's will. You know, but they're holding back that destruction. Ultimately, the final destruction, nuclear destruction, until the elect is sealed. So that throughout the 4 corners of the earth, the 144,000, which is 12,000 men out of each tribe, is being sealed with the name of the Lord. And that's why it tells you in Revelation, the 11th chapter, great fear fell upon them when they seen the dead body be arose. You know, pretty much the elect men of Israel are awakening back to who they are. You know, we're coming out of that sleep state. Now we know who we are. We're Yasharahla, princess of the power. You know, we're Israelites. We're the chosen seed of the Most High. You know. That we the nation, we're the apple of His eye. We're waking up to who we are. We're waking up out of that dead sleep. And these elites, these top international banking families, they're fearing, you know. But there's nothing they can do to stop the prophecies of the Lord coming to pass. Everything that the Lord has prophesied in these scriptures is taking place before their eyes, and there's not a damn thing they can do about it. The elect is waking up, and the Lord's Son, Yahweh's Son, Yahushua, is coming back on the earth to set order on the earth and to set this earth back in its righteousness, you know. So that's pretty much a quick lesson. I just wanted to get into the seal that the Lord is sealing His elect men with, you know. So with that, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, you know, and Shalom.